Hello and welcome to my channel. So today's topic is carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are a group of macromolecules and they consist of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. This is the empirical formula for carbohydrates CN, H2N and ON, and they are polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones. So they are one of the biomolecules among carbohydrates, proteins, lipids and nucleic acids, and these are the most abundant monosaccharides found in the nature. They are also called saccharides. So plants are considerably more abundant in carbohydrates in comparison to animals. Some carbohydrates like sugar and starch are a dietary staple in most parts of the world. And carbohydrates also have role and they also participate in recognition and adhesion between cells. So this is how carbohydrates are classified: monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. So monosaccharides, they are monomers of carbohydrates and they are considered as building blocks of polymers. They possess a free aldehyde group, CHO group or C double bond O group. That is a aldehyde group or a ketone group. So aldoses or ketoses is their classification basically. Monosaccharides having an aldehyde group are termed as aldoses, whereas monosaccharides having a ketone group are termed as ketoses. So monosaccharides can be 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon, 6 carbon. In fact, they can be 7 carbon also. But still, since they don't exist much in nature, so we have not discussed it there here. See, C3 they are triose, C4 are tetroses, C5 pentoses, C6 hexoses. So there are aldoses and ketoses of each chain. For example, we have trioses, ketotrioses, aldotrioses, and we have aldotetroses, ketotetroses. Similarly, we have aldopentoses, ketopentoses. So monosaccharides, they can also be divided into L and D forms. See, this is D glyceraldehyde and L glyceraldehyde. So now the middle carbon is the chiral carbon because the four functional groups are different, right? So you can see here the H molecule is on the left side, so OH molecule is on the right side, so it's a D glyceraldehyde, and in L it's on left side, so it's L glyceraldehyde. Now these are the aldoses. See, D-glyceraldehyde, a 3 carbon aldose, 4 carbon aldose is D-erythrose, and then we have 5 carbon D-ribulose, 6 carbon D-glucose, and D-galactose. So this is the structure. These are the 6 carbons with HOH, alternating HOH. CHO group is for aldoses, and here we have D-ketoses. D-ketoses, they have C double bond O group. So CH2OH, C double bond O, CH2OH, this is dihydroxyacetone. We have 4 carbon, 5 carbon and 6 carbon also. For example, fructose. Fructose is a 6 carbon compound. It's found in nature. It's a sugar found in fruits. Right? See now epimers, there are two sugars that differ only in the configuration around one carbon atom. So for example, D-mannose, D-glucose and D-galactose, they are epimers of each other because see D-mannose is different from D-glucose, second carbon. Similarly, D-galactose is different from other two at fourth carbon. So now the monosaccharides which have more than 5 carbon atoms, they exist in the form of rings in solution. So we have previous video which talks about pyrin structure. So pyrin ring or furan ring in case of ketose. Now all monosaccharides are reducing sugars with a free aldehyde or ketone group. So because they can react with molecules, so that's why they are reducing sugar.